Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
It cannot be. I still really look fucked, don't I?
I failed.
It's not your fault.
It's totally his fault.
Unprotected. Hades was right. I'm just a washout.
Ah, come on, champ. I didn't train you to think like that.
Wonder Boy.
Bill's right. This is no time to beat yourself up.
Yeah, you gotta beat that thing up.
Yeah, right?
You gotta go beat some meat.
Take your anger and aggression out on someone else. That's what society taught me.
That's what being a man's about, I guess.
As a man, I have only one emotion, and that's anger, and one secondary emotion, which is regret.
We're in.
God, it's so fucking gross looking. I hate it.
Did you see the drool coming off of it?
Oh my god, I fucking hate it. Derek, is it finally going to tell us to get onto the Hydra's back? It's faster than reloading after 6 games of this?
Yes.
Is this the first game we actually fought the Hydra too?
Yeah.
Because every single time I think it's been the fucking, the dog with 3 heads, whatever its name is. Yo, QuickTime events.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't cut its head off, now it's gonna have 2 heads. Fucking idiot. You're supposed to go for its heart. People never remember how the Hydra works.
Yeah, and you gotta kill it with fire.
Is that how it goes? I don't even remember. I'm in the boat of people who don't remember how to fight the Hydra.
The Hydra, it's the fire. Jump onto the Hydra's back!
It's faster than reloading. Yeah, there it is. Wow, he really does just say it repeatedly and just never stops.
Yep!
I'm so happy this has God of War mechanics. God, I miss QuickTime events from early 2000s. They were my favorite feature. I always loved watching a cutscene and never knowing if I was safe.
Oh,
can I watch this one? Is this a watchable one? Am I gonna die and have to redo this whole fucking thing if I miss a button prompt? Can I put the fucking controller down for a second?
No, never.
Ah!
Look at how many fucking heads it has now.
At least it wasn't as bad as the one who started it. Fucking Resident Evil 4. God, I hate Resident Evil 4. Have I ever told you how much I hate Resident Evil 4?
Why? It's the best Resident Evil, according to some people on the internet.
That's why I hate it, because everyone says it's the best Resident Evil game, and not only is it not my favorite Resident Evil game, it also created a whole bunch of video game tropes that sucked, that we had to deal with for like 10 fucking years after that game came out.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like I'm sick of hitting buttons in the middle of cutscenes, and if I don't hit them, then I die and have to do the entire thing over again. That's how I really feel. And that's all RE's fault. RE started that shit. And then God of War made it worse, but RE started that shit.
Yeah.
Man, this Hydra grew a lot of heads. This is actually kind of impressive, because they must have, like, how they had to swap this model out without you noticing in mid-fight is kind of impressive.
Yeah, because it was underneath the ground is how they pretended it was.
Yeah. Man, the PS2 was like... Okay, I'm sure you'll agree with me on this.
Yes.
PS2 is the pinnacle of video games.
Yeah.
Like, that era. That's like, because, like, honestly... This... Minus the fact that, like, because, like... When they bring PS2 games up to modern-day generations of consoles, like, they just make them HD.
Yeah.
And, like, they look and play great. Still.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really tweak all that much, because that was, like, the pinnacle of fucking
Yeah, no,
gaming.
it looks pretty good, too,
Yeah.
still.
Like,
Like, this was a PS2 game, and we're playing on the PS4, and
Yeah. And, like,
it looks like a game that would be out to something like this.
Yeah, like,
Maybe
they didn't
a little
change
dated,
much.
but-
It looks cartoony. It
Yeah.
looks like it's supposed to look. It looks like fucking cartoony, as it's supposed to, because it's fucking Disney. What's the word? It's art direction. Art direction in PS2 era of games is just, like, the pinnacle of games. Like, there's no, like... You can go back to a PS2 game and you're like, oh yeah, this is... I very clearly know what everything is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And everything looks correct.
So, now do you understand why I kept saying get onto the Hydra's back so
Yes.
Because he shouts it at you.
Yeah, like every 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's very quick. It's dead. This is not how you kill a Hydra.
Yeah. If you cut off enough of its heads, then eventually it won't have the ability to...
I don't think that's how Hydras work.
That's how it works.
I don't think it is.
I'm just. No use.
Oh, we can't put the controller down because QuickTime events.
Hey, even a god would be exhausted.
She's right.
And you're not even a god.
You're a fucking demigod.
Yeah, that makes
You're
you a
a
lesser
bitch.
god.
You're a bitch.
You're greater than man, but less than anything else. You're like the ultimate in disappointments.
Sora,
She'll look after him. A wink.
Wink, nod, wink.
I owe you big time.
Yeah, they really went heavy-handed on the whole, like, they're fucking, didn't they, in this arc?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this...
Well, they were fucking in the movie.
It was not subtle at all. And I mean, you know, you're right, it wasn't subtle in the movie either, but...
Let's save that for another
This is still a
time.
children's
We'll
game.
hit the road.
Produced
Okay.
by Disney.
Don't be strange.
Made by Capcom.
Course, I hope you feel better soon, Hercules.
No, made by Square Enix. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
God.
Fucking-
Your game.
Oh, well, take care, you guys.
If it was made by Capcom, it would have been a fighting game.
Got some serious training to catch up on.
Yeah.
Well, time to go.
Time to get the fuck out of here, isn't he? Cleaning this shit up. That's your guys' problem.
The power of friendship.
My medal! Finally!
It has to be awakened in its true form.
I lost all my power when they cut off my hair. No, wait, wrong story. Wrong religion. Never mind. Hold on.
Oh, God.
You know the original concept for God of War was for Kratos to go through all religions and kill all their gods, by the way?
Yeah.
And, like, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he was like, I'm so happy they didn't go down that road, because, God, the backlash on that would have been insane. And I'm just like, I think they're still going down it, because they just rebooted God of War, and now he's killing all the North gods.
Yeah, he just killed a bunch of Norse gods.
I think they just decided to space it out over a longer period of time.
Killed all the Norse gods. I've heard rumors that he's gonna go to China next.
And kill all the Chinese gods, which China doesn't have a lot of gods, but
That's a joke.
actually no, China has a lot of gods, but they don't celebrate them anymore because Communist Party was like no more religion.
What are you talking about? The Communist Party is the religion.
Exactly, no more other religion.
And the divine mandate doesn't exist anymore, Chris.
It was found with 3 main philosophies: be good to others, yin and yang system, and fuck you, obey the law.
And don't you dare speak out about the state.
Yeah, fuck you, obey the law. See,
Yeah.
it covers it. Ah, yes, the broomsticks.
Now I wonder where that old album could be.
Oh my god, the hell with the Quarterstone.
How do I know this song? Was it the Mickey Mouse Club one?
Yeah,
No. I don't think it was
Oh
the club
my.
one. I know it's the Mickey Mouse song, but I can't remember what show it was in.
Oh, King Mickey, I wish you could hear me. The castle is in danger. We've got to do something soon. Donald,
Mickey, you better get the fuck back here with your key.
where are you?
It just hard cuts to fucking Mickey at a strip club, fucking.
Oh, I have money in the power of capitalism.
Bitch, you wanna come back here? I'll show you my golden yacht! It doesn't float, I keep it on land!
Oh, fuck yeah! Why would I do that? Because fuck you, I have money. I have cars pull my yacht.
My gold yacht's pulled by my gold limos!
Well,
They don't drive very well because they're made of gold. But fuck you.
They have 1,400 horse. They have 14 million horsepower each, and they're single-handedly creating an ozone hole!
Fuck you, I have money!
But I don't care! If this planet's destroyed, I'll go to a new fucking planet!
It's the power of capitalism, Sora!
My money is infinite! And my power is immense!
I don't know what it is about
Mickey Mouse being a fucking
ruthless capitalist.
Ruthless capitalism mastermind, but
It's so funny.
it is the funniest thing in the world to me. It's my favorite running joke.
Oh, it's so bad. He's the destroyer of worlds.
I hope eventually we get a Kingdom Hearts 4 so that we can continuously make fucking capitalism Mickey jokes forever.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Just need to play more games with Mickey Mouse in them.
And then
That
we
would
have the
make the
power of
jokes
capitalism, Sora, where we can destroy all to block my path. Because I have money, and you don't.
The ultimate plot twist is Ansem the Handsome was just trying to stop King Mickey's corporate takeover.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, Mickey was the fucking villain the whole time.
Well, he is.
He is the king, after all.
Disney Castle, where I have money.
Dude, for some fucking reason, my brain was just like, Destiny Castle, obviously.
God, we're going there later, Sora. God, it's like you don't understand how capitalism works.
I built the whole fucking castle for just me!
Why would anybody else live here? Because nobody else actually does live here. Because I have money.
I don't even live in this castle! I just built it for show! Let my enemies know how fucking powerful I am! I'll teach those fuckers at Universal Studios
that I have money and they don't! Because fuck them! I have money!
They might own all the rights to the kids! They might own all the rights to the... what is it? Fucking, the theme park rides of Marvel characters, but I own all the rights to their fucking essence!
And that's what's important! Because then I'll be able to get them at some point! Because I have money!
That's the weirdest shit in the world to me, because Universal Studios has so many properties in it now that are owned by Disney. Because all
so
of
weird.
Marvel's owned by Disney, and they have a whole land for fucking, The Simpsons, and they own The Simpsons now, and it's
That's
like
so weird,
so
though.
fucking odd. I remember when that happened, and everyone was like, all the stockholders for Universal Studios were like, wait, what the fuck happens now? Do we lose money? Do they lose the rights? Do I pull out now? Do I sell my stocks? Everyone was in full panic.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to be.
And then literally the story, it literally just ended with, no, they get to keep it to the end of their contract. They have a 10-year contract. They have to honor that shit.
Yeah.
Like, they can't just cut that because it's sold to another company. They have to honor it until it ends. It's grandfathered in. It's like your girlfriend. People are dumb. Yo, you wanna, you know what, speaking of dumb, I might have brought this up on the show, and if I did already, I apologize, but I gotta bring this up because I know you'll get a kick out of it. So, there's this like concept going around on the internet. It's a couple years old now, but it's been floating around for a while.
Yep.
And not too long ago, I got recommended a video on it because YouTube is stupid.
Really?
And they were like, there's this concept that we're gonna be in a water war soon.
Yes.
Because like the ocean is not drinkable water, and there's only like
we have a lot of water, but we only have a finite amount of drinkable water. Is what the heck it's all about.
Yeah, it's like there's only 20% of like drinkable water, but only like 5% is actually accessible because the arcs are like most of that 20%. And they're frozen. And right when he said that, because I'm a terrible person, I was like, so what you're telling me is we need to melt the polar caps. Gotcha, no problem. We can do that. We're already on the way to do that, in fact.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally, we're solving your problem, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, so I've seen this topic before.
Yeah.
It most likely is going to be true, but
You say that, but I'm gonna ram your argument in a minute, but continue.
But
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to be as bad as everybody thinks it is.
No, it's not.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
People are already working on solutions to it by, like, making seawater drinkable.
So, okay. I'm gonna just destroy their entire logic on this stupid war because of how absolutely asininely dumb this is. One, you can drink ocean water.
You can, but you start, like, shitting yourself.
No, Derek. You can remove the salt from ocean water.
Yeah.
We've had the technology to do this for over 1,000 years.
I would say more.
Yes. It's not hard to do. It's incredibly easy to do. All you need to do is boil it.
Yeah.
And you don't even really need to boil it because we already have filters that can filter it out without having to boil it at this point. That's how ahead of this we are.
Yeah. It's not as simple as you're making it.
It's actually even more simple than I'm making it.
Yeah.
Because there's an even more convoluted way we can get water that's even more better than pulling it from the fucking ocean. We can pull water from the fucking air, Derek.
Yeah.
We can literally convert the air we're in into fucking water.
That one makes me laugh.
And that one's way harder than turning ocean water into water, and we can fucking do that! I can buy one right now for this house for only $2,000. A water fountain that instantly refills... Well, not instantly, but constantly refills itself using the moisture in the air. I can buy that right now for $2,000, and I will never have to worry about water ever again in my lifetime.
How dare you?
And these motherfuckers think we're gonna go to war for drinking water. These people are fucking stupid.
It's not America that would be the ones going to war, Chris.
It would be America would be the first to go to war for it.
What they're thinking is it would be like countries that don't have access to it.
No, they're literally arguing America will do it because water is going to become the next oil, and we're gonna go to war to get drinking water. And I'm like, we don't fucking need it. We're literally on 2 ocean coasts. If we really need water, we can build fucking water filtration machines. If we really wanted to.
How dare you? We're gonna go in a whole water war thing.
No, the irony is, I think they're right. I think we will go to war for water, but it's not gonna be for water. It's going to be for more control because America loves controlling other countries.
Whoa, how dare you?
That's our favorite thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But, like, yeah, no, it bugs me because, like, California is the worst of it. Because everyone points to California because, like, California's in a huge drought. And I'm like, that's because they import all their water from other states because they're stupid and they live on the coast and they can easily build water filtration factories right on the coastline and they would have infinite water for their state. But no, they have to import it from other states.
But Chris, let me tell you why they do that. Because it's noisy and loud, and people don't like living next to flotation devices.
Yeah, because they're all like millionaires.
Which I'm like, wouldn't you rather have the ability to, you know...
No, it's because they're all millionaires, and they don't want their fucking perfect view of the ocean obstructed by a factory. And that's why...
You might get a kick out of this one, right?
Yep.
So somebody I know was telling me, yeah, they were, they had this nice home on, like, the Cape or what, on, like, a cape or something. Mm-hmm. And, they went, okay... Why don't I, somebody knocks on their door and says, we want to buy your house. Mm-hmm. And they go, oh, okay, why would you want to do that? And they're like, just because we like your house and we want to buy it. Mm-hmm. And so they find out, yeah, okay, they sell it for like $200,000 more than what was the asking price of the, or how much the land was valued at.
Yeah.
They come to find out it was former Bill Gates' wife, where they were like, oh, okay, so they bought the house in like every other house on the area, knocked them all down so it wasn't imputing their view.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, holy shit.
Welcome to what it's like to be a goddamn billionaire.
I wish I had that type of money, man.
Welcome to what it's like to be a goddamn billionaire.
Yeah.
My favorite is, but yeah, no, that's exactly why. It's because there's a whole bunch of rich assholes who live in California and they don't want their perfect view of the ocean to be ruined.
Yeah,
so
all
that
those
they
people
can't
who are
build
struggling to get water in that area.
Yeah, they just get fucked.
Yeah, they get fucked.
Yeah, fuck them. Who cares?
I guess
They're not rich.
California has some of the most like highest percentages of unemployment and like homelessness.
Yeah, it also has the highest tax rate in the fucking entire country.
Yeah,
It's like 20. I think it's like 25%,
I think so.
which is
yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking messed up.
Yes. Like, imagine if 25% of all the money you get, they just take.
Thank you.
Like, it's just theirs now. And they can use that money as they see fit. For, you know, building totally non-important things, like more houses on the hills for millionaires.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
importing
when
water
you put
from
it
other
that way,
countries.
Chris.
And the problem is they steal all their water from, you know, the giant dam that we have?
Yes.
That's already running dry because it literally is the water for 5 states.
Yes.
And California gets first dibs on that water because California is a terrible fucking state.
What?
Yeah. And so literally California is making all these 5 states around them fucking have water shortages because California has such a water shortage that they get first dibs, so they take as much of that water as they can.
That's
And then all the other states now have water shortages because California needs its precious water.
That's
Yeah, no, it's a horrible state. It literally makes all the states around it worse. That's how bad California is. That's like California is so bad and so mismanaged that its poor decisions affects all the other states around it. That's how much of a shit show that state is.
fucked.
I hate that state. Also, East Coast represent.
That's actually messed.
Yeah, no, it's really fucked up. And the worst part is the state that fucking dam is built in gets last dibs on the water.
That's
Which is
actually
the most fucked up part about it.
That's the most fucked up part.
I know, right? No, you want to know what's the most fucked up part about it?
What?
The most fucked up part about it is them building that dam actually fucking flooded an entire town.
I remember hearing this.
Literally put an entire town underwater and destroyed the lives of all those people. But fuck you, California needs water!
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like California needs water.
Yes.
I know. What I really feel is I feel like California is a desert state that refuses to admit it's a fucking desert state.
Yeah, about that.
Like, fucking Nevada doesn't have water shortage problems because it knows it's a fucking desert state, so it properly manages its water.
It rations it out
Yeah.
properly and such.
Like, Jesus Christ, like, fucking, you're literally one state over. You figured you'd realize, hey, maybe we're a desert state too, because we're right fucking next to it.
Nah, dude, why would you do that?
Dude, I hate it. I don't know why I'm so mad about something that doesn't affect me, but I am. I'm very mad about this.
Nah, dude.
No, you know what it is? I'm mad about it because they always sit there and they're like...
We're the best state ever.
Well, they sit there and they're the best state ever, but they're also like... We have forest fires here because of global warming. And I'm like, no, you have forest fires because you're a desert state and refuse to admit it.
Yeah. And if my memory serves right, there's a big mountain range there that blocks all the moisture from the water, from the
It's like...
from the coast, from coming into the ocean and creating rain.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a big desert.
Yeah.
Because I was watching a video on it, and there's a mountain range right on that coast.
Yeah.
Because that's a plate line. That's why they also get a bunch of earthquakes, but nobody likes to admit that they live on a fault line.
Yeah.
And because of that huge mountain range, it blocks the moisture from coming in. So that's why, like, really close to the coast, you have trees the size of this fucking couch.
Yeah.
If not twice the size of the couch.
Yep.
But on the other side of the mountain, you just have desert.
Yeah, because it's not
Desert.
in there.
And that's what my brother was telling me when he was living over in Washington, that it's just like, yeah, you got trees like the size of this fucking room, and then you also have deserts like an hour or two that way.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
Sounds about right.
To warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure
Refusing to admit they're a desert state, man. That's what's kept them.
That's crazy.
We'll go tell them.
Nevada, it's Nevada has global warming too. Nevada doesn't have forest fires. You know why? Because the state knows it's not a desert state. The state knows it's a desert state and doesn't have any stupid trees to catch fire.
Stay with the queen.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, then they use all their fucking lack of water to fight the forest fires, thus having even less water. Woo.
So what I love
Woo.
is the forest fire crit, which like forest fires happen. They kind of need to. It's a thing in nature.
Yes. Yeah, no, they just happen. We will get more into this in a minute, though. We gotta call it for this episode. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.